Hi, folks, what is an implication of Finland joining NATO? Do you really think Finnish people have decided joining NATO based on correct information? Of course not. Like people in the US, they see the world based on a very simple general idea. And that idea is always wrong, but they do believe it. They think Russia is a threat because it has been easy to understand that idea since the Cold War. Finland people view Russia as a threat whether it is true or not. They simply can't change that perception. Whatever facts you provide, it is really hard to change people's minds cemented for many decades. It was quite an easy decision for the government of Finland to join NATO. People simply support that decision because they still believe Russia is a threat no matter how the world has changed. Yes, Finnish people are not smart at this time. They took a wrong decision and later they have to pay the price. Their economy could have huge turmoils in the future. But this is politics. You always might be wondering why people in general don't know even a simple truth, you know. Well, that's the nature of our society. Don't count on people in general. Why had Finland been a neutral state for decades? Because their politicians were smart at the time they made that policy. But now people are tired of being a small country adjacent to the superpower. People have always a tendency to expand their power. They are always trying to enlarge their country. The only way Finland can do is to become a part of a huge military alliance. They must have been waiting for that opportunity for many years. They decided to join NATO not by reasoning but by a kind of inferiority complex. You can't take it lightly. Because most of the policies we made are based on people's general idea. Yes, it is childish. But if people believe something even without no reasons, that will become country's policy. College professors or smart people can't change that, although they are giving you right insights. Russia has not been interested in Finland at all. The country doesn't have a lot of natural resources and no other countries want to have that territory at all. Finnish people speak English fluently and they will try to introduce more investments from the US. The country of just 5 million is too small to keep independent in this world. Like Ukraine, the US will aid Finland with huge money. As Finland is a relatively tiny country, the US can control this country with a small budget. Finland may have to lose their own culture in the future and become a colonial state of the US. Their fate is depending on the future of the US economy. Finland is now taking the same course of those countries with US military intervention. They will regret not to learn from the decisions made by the policymakers in the past.